Hello YouTube community, internet community in general. You guys may not know me. This is my first time making a video for this site. Actually, this is a new account, so it doesn't look very new. At least in this video. In future videos, it won't look as old. I mean, as new. Right? That's what I mean? Yeah. So, you guys may be wondering, why is this guy so discontent? And why is he posting it on an internet site? Why doesn't he write a book or something? I'm going to tell you why I'm so discontent. This country, this world, has gone down the tubes. And I'm not talking about the tubes that the internet is made out of. If you'll excuse me for a second, I'm going to have a little drink from my favorite beverage, Coca-Cola. That's right, no rum in this Coca-Cola, just straight Coca-Cola. There we go. Just going to have a little sip here. That's good. That's good. You guys should have one. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 19. My name is Chris, as my name says. Discontent Chris. You don't have to say the discontent first. You know what? That's all I want you to know. That's all I want you to know. That's it. So, yeah, I wear this hat and this sweatshirt, and I may be wearing them often. Where should we start tonight? Where should we start with this first little discontent? I don't know what you want to call it. Maybe a rant? Do you guys want to call it a rant? I'm going to call it a rant. Where do we start? Let's start with Kramer. Let's start with the Kramer outburst. The outburst, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It upsets me. It doesn't upset me. It upsets me for different reasons. It upsets me for some of the same reasons that other people are upset. Kramer had an outburst. We all lose our temper sometimes. Temper sometimes. We don't lose our temple very often, but, you know, it happens sometimes. It does. It happens sometimes. People lose their temples. And that's a sad experience there. So Michael Richards, Kramer, from Seinfeld, as we all know him, yelling at a black man. Alright, I can dig. He was upset. He said some things that he maybe didn't want to say. He may have been thinking them. That doesn't necessarily mean, I think I wanted to say that. Now, Kramer is white. And I think that's one of the reasons why the N-word, nigger, I'll say it, was so upsetting to people. Say he's white. I mean, we can't ignore that fact. I think that's one of the reasons. If Chris Rock had freaked out at another black guy, I don't think it would have been as big of a deal. Or if he had freaked out at a white guy. Let's be honest here. I don't think it would be a big deal. So that's why that pisses me off. I mean, you know, I've heard some pretty bad things in my life. You trust me on that one. But moving on. Anyway, the Democrats won the House. Wonderful. It's about time that the Democrats had the House back. Let's see here. Let's think. What else can we talk about here? How about those crack whores? Mary, Kate, and Ashley. Yeah. Only one of them is a crack whore, actually. And anorexic, I believe. I forget which one it is. Mary, Kate, Ashley. Does it matter? They're the same person. They have the same DNA. Same fingerprint. Okay, maybe they don't have the same fingerprint. I don't know how twins work. I don't know. I'm not a twin. So yeah, that's sweeping the country right now. For those of you who can't tell, I am an American. So, you know, some of you might be like, who's this crazy guy with his accent and his skewed political views about Democrats and Republicans? What's he doing? I want some Vegemite or some bangers. And, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, well, you can't get bangers here. You can have some freedom fries, though. So yeah, crack whores. Mary, Kate, and Ashley Olsen. That one bitch with the red hair, Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, she's a crack whore. You know she is. But let's look at the biggest crack whore of all time, Whitney Houston. I mean, come on. Whitney Houston? So much crack in that girl's body that I'm surprised she even has any teeth left, to be honest with you. But, hey, that's what money can do for you, I guess. Because she's still got, like, what? A couple thousand? Yeah. What else? What else do I want to talk about here? I'm not feeling as angry as I was when I started this. This could be good therapy. I suggest anyone who's watching this, maybe you should make a video too. That's all I'm saying. Just an idea. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better than, I'm feeling better than Michael Jackson in the cancer ward of a children's hospital, to be honest with you. Speaking of Michael Jackson, you know, a lot of people have differing views about, did he do it? Did he not do it? No one really knows. But I can say this, I think he did. I think he did it. But, again, money. Money will get you anything you want. So, you know, he gets pictures taken of his penis at a jail. And, all he has to do is throw a little bit of money. Those pictures, they disappear. You know, that's all I'm saying. I don't have anything else really to say right now. Nothing's really piquing my interest. So I'm gonna come up with a witty catchphrase here. Let's come up with a witty catchphrase together, alright? YouTube community. What can we say? Something to go off the air with. Something to go off the air with. I don't know. I really don't know. You know what, though? I do have something I want to say, though. Before I go. And I know you're all very patiently waiting for me to get the hell off the air, right? So here's what I want to say. For those of you kind of young kids, probably, most of you, and if you're not, then truly you need to get some help. For those of you making these stories, these fan fictions about Harry Potter characters and having relationships, and they're not even relationships that make sense. I mean, I could deal with it if it was like a Harry-Hermione relationship, alright? Yeah, I could deal with that. What I can't deal with is Draco Harry. Come on, guys. Come on. I don't have anything against the gays. You know, let them do what they want. Let them get married. Hey, whatever. It's not affecting me, right? So, you know, let's be serious here, though. Let's be serious. You're 13 years old, and if you're not, like I said, you need to get some help. But you're come on. Come on. If I was your parents, I'd slap you. Right upside the head. Right upside the head. And when I say parents, I do mean both. I mean I would be both of them, and both of me would be slapping you. That brings me to another thing that I see a lot on the internet lately. You know, the Numa kid, what was his name? Gary something? I don't remember his last name. I'm sorry. Gary, whatever your last name is. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. But, you know when that was funny? Never. Never was it funny to lip sync to music on the internet. No one thought that was funny. No one thought that was funny. No, the reason it was funny when the Numa kid, Gary, came and he did his little dance thing, the reason that was funny is because he was kind of a big kid. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I mean by that? And that's why it was funny, and that's why it was sensational. So please, for the sake of me, for the sake of the rest of the internet community, quit it. Quit it. I'm looking you right in the eyes now. Sort of. This is the webcam, and I'm looking at you. And you know who you are. Please, for the sake of mankind, stop what you're doing. So this has been Discontent Chris. That was my first rant. Go easy on me. Try not to hate me too much. You know, and if you do, at least flame me greatly so that I can benefit from the attention. Alright, guys. You guys have a good night, day, morning, afternoon, whatever. Bye. Signing off.